Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. My name is Samir Bellik and today we'll talk about one of my passions, which is manga, be it books or anime. And I will tell you about my preferred ones and some recommendations for you if you enjoy this. My preferred manga of all times is One Piece. I started reading this since 2010 approximately, and I didn't let go for a second. I found it at first like very childish-like in the drawings and style, but my god, is it just something you have to go over, because the story is incredible. Best world building ever, extremely relatable characters and interactions. It makes you laugh, it makes you sad, it makes you cry. We all cried over a boat being burned. Yes, a boat. But the story is just incredible. I don't want to go into spoilers, but seriously, give it a try. I know that it's a long manga, it's over 1000 chapters and 1000 episodes in the anime, but I recommend you to read it. It's really better, there is no filler, and it goes very quickly. Like in a few months you will be able to be caught up and enjoy the week-to-week episodes, and now it's entering into its final phase. It will take like 2, 3, 4, 5 years perhaps, we don't know yet, but the story is almost ended. We are entering in the final phase, so the best time to be caught up is right now, or at the end perhaps. Give it a try. 10 out of 10 for me. One of the best mangas I also enjoy is Hunter x Hunter, which is on a hiatus for a very long time. The publication is very sporadic right now, but the main story arcs that are finished are really excellent. But for this one I would rather recommend the anime, which is really good, and not good, it is excellent. Almost 10 out of 10. It has a good pacing, very good story arc, very good. It's very different from any other manga or anime that I've ever seen regarding how the story and the tropes are made. So give it a try. If you want to get more recommendations, I recommend you the website My Anime List. I will put the link below with a link to my personal list for mangas and anime. It's not necessarily up to date, but I will try to keep it up to date. And you will see recommendations starting from the 80s up till now, because I discovered manga when I was very little in the Algerian television, and we had some like Grindizer, like Khumasi, Rad al-Imlaq, Takaya Todoroki, Captain Majid, and a lot of these, which are very good mangas. And after that, with the French TV, with Dragon Ball, with Nicky Larson, which is City Hunter, yes, which is City Hunter, and many others, around and a half. I discovered this and I really enjoyed it, and it was very different from all the American or French anime and cartoons that I was seeing at the time, and I never got out of it because it's really excellent. The big three, as we were calling them at the time, were One Piece, Naruto, and Bleach. A lot of young generation, in comparison to me, discovered manga with these three. Naruto and Bleach finished. Bleach is perhaps coming back with the correction or with a post-arc or something like that. But yeah, these were the big three. Before that was Dragon Ball, which was a huge phenomenon. I discovered Dragon Ball with Dragon Ball when Goku was really small and young, and then Dragon Ball Z, and after that I don't consider it canon because the story is not very good in GT or in Super. If you like Super, good for you, not for me. Thank you. There are a lot of legendary mangas that I really recommend if you want to get into it, like Great Teacher Onizuka, Full Metal Alchemist, Brotherhood, not the other one, we don't talk about the other one, like Cowboy Bebop, Trigun, Samurai Champloo. All these three are from the same mangaka. They are excellent. And if you are risky, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. There are actually 8 books, which are like 8 different stories, but there is a thread connecting all these stories, and it's not for the faint-hearted, and it's really, really bizarre, like the name tells it. In the recent mangas you have the Jujutsu Kaisen, you have the Demon Slayer and the Spy X Family, which are very good, especially Spy X Family. It's a little different from everything else we are used to see, and I don't know if you are seeing the trend. I'm only talking about shonen, but some seinen also, but not very much. I'm not into other style of mangas. This is my preference. If you have recommendations about slice of life or shoujo or any kind of manga, please give me your recommendations in the comments. But there are some mangas with legendary status, like Akira, like Ghost in the Shell, like all the Studio Ghibli movies, and it's really extraordinary how much content you can find around manga and Japanese culture in general, and other cultures, like for example the manga Vinland Saga about Vikings, or any kind of other culture explained in manga format. And then I have the special category of not really shonen manga, it's more seinen, more for adults, like for example Gantz, like Berserk, like Akira and Ghost in the Shell, which are also seinen, not very friendly for children. And one that I discovered when I was young, and I shouldn't, Hakuto no Ken. How could I watch that when I was like 6 or 7, 8 years old? It's very bloody and very violent. And you have your Hellsing also, Sunken Rock, you have, oh yeah, the word of manhwa, the Korean equivalent of manga, like Tower of God, The God of High School. I'm not sure that Sunken Rock is... No, it's Japanese, because the same mangaka did after that Dr. Stone. You have actually one of my favorites, but the story is starting to become a little convoluted. Martial Magic and Muscles. It's like One Punch Man. Yeah, One Punch Man, another one. Like, it's really funny, it's not taking itself seriously, and it's about, like, imagine Harry Potter, but in a manga format, but the main protagonist doesn't have any magic, but muscle magic. It's excellent. You have also, of course, My Hero Academia, which is now coming back to being acceptable, and it seems to be the final arc. They are fighting against the big baddie at the end. And of course, one that I'm not really, I didn't read enough right now, like I'm around 100 chapters, which is Chainsaw Man. Very good concept. And you have also this new one that is a story about a retired hitman that is in charge of a grocery store now, and the name is Sakamoto Days. I recommend you the app Manga Plus, which is free, and you can read the manga on it completely legally. You can't find everything on it, but the most popular ones are already there, and slowly they are getting new manga on it. It's really good. You have also Black Clover in manga format. It's excellent. There is no filler, and the story is going up and up and up and up, and the rhythm is excellent. And of course, when you have psychologic mangas, and I'm not usually into mecha mangas, but Code Geass is really, really good. I really recommend it. And this concludes my recommendations for mangas and the ones I prefer. Do you have any others that you really like? Any recommendations for me or for the others that will see this video? Give them to me, and let's talk next time about another passion that I have, which are movies. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see it, and leave a comment with your recommendations, and share it for those who need to see this video. See you.